supposed to get on a van at 9 this morning, but it started raining like crazy and we couldn't get a grab. We had to walk most of the way to the MRT. We luckily got a little song tow to take us the rest of the way. And then I kerfuffled up the maps somehow. And it's past 9 now. We're definitely not getting on our van to Kanchanaburi, but we'll get there eventually. Tickets weren't super expensive, so even if we have to pay for them again, it's not the end of the world. It's definitely not ideal. I love travel days. We're under a bridge right now, looking for a building, but apparently we've made it to the right place.
Looks super sketch.
It sure does. Maybe it's that? Oh yeah, that looks like it. I don't know how we get out. We're good at traveling. You'll see.
Okay, so we are super confused. We've tried to go into those types of buildings behind us to try to figure out how we can get a new bus ticket, but every time we go into the building, they just start yelling at us in Thai. And have no idea what they're saying. Mike's talking to them right now, and I don't know, I guess we'll figure it out.
So apparently, I think they all just wanted us to come to their window.
Oh!
Because the same thing happened in there and they like waved me in. But this is A building, so we need to go to D building.
So they weren't yelling at us, they wanted us to come up.
We just didn't understand what was going on. I talked to the one guy about Kanchanaburi. He said I should be able to swap the tickets. We'll see. So.
Alright, wish us luck.
Stop the battle within yourself.
Feeling a little bit better now. We got our other bus tickets, cost us 260 baht, and we've got 19 minutes until our new bus leaves. So we are gonna make sure that we are there on time in the waiting area. We just got some Thai milk teas and we're waiting on some toasties because we are soaking wet and pretty hungry. We didn't eat breakfast, so yeah, fun travel days.
Higher than the rest, far from all the voices telling us we can. Higher than the pain. We can make it, we can take it easy.
We have made it to Kanchanaburi. It took us about 3 hours. It was a very wet and cold ride since we had to hop on with wet clothes. I actually ended up changing on the van under a blanket because I was freezing. It was so cold. But I got some dry clothes on now. For now, we're just gonna try and find our hotel. It's only $15 a night, so I'm not sure what to expect, but I'm excited to go find out.
We are 28 minutes from our hotel and we're gonna walk because I feel like we get to see the town a little bit better that way. Definitely missed how quiet it is outside of big cities though. We've only got 2 nights booked. Knowing us, we'll probably stay somewhere way longer than we need to. But it's also supposed to rain all week and that really sucks. There are are those tadpoles or fish?
For fish.
And tadpoles.
Oh, and a snail.
And a snail.
All the things. People must think we're so weird.
Probably. I think you're so weird.
Yeah. We can go this way.
Ashley the Navigator.
Oh, is that what you want?
44 minutes. Google Maps says 24 minutes.
Huh.
I was just trying to see if they're like what the discrepancy was, but it looks like they're both going to the same place, so. Are you laughing at me ooping?
Yeah. Oop.
Oop. That's a Midwest America thing, for any of you who don't know. I think we have to go that way.
Okay. we just go? I kind of think this thing would just go. There's no light. Whenever you're ready.
We're gonna be great in Vietnam.
Alright, so Kanchanaburi, yeah, oh, thanks, babe. Alright, so Kanchanaburi, most famous for the bridge over the River Kwai, as well as the Death Railway. So the bridge was constructed by prisoners of war back in World War II. Lots of people died. Really harsh working conditions. It's a really heavy story.
When that river was mispronounced, it's actually the River Kwai Yai.
Ashley just sharing tidbits of knowledge. It's actually the River Kwai Yai, but it was mispronounced during the construction of it. So it just got lost in translation and history. Hopefully it doesn't like pour every single day that we're here. That would be such a bummer, but we do have plenty of time to hang out.
Now that I've changed into my sweatpants and my sweatshirt, it's very hot and muggy. Not nearly as cold as it was on the little van, but we're almost there. Think we can make it.
The Siam Guest House. We're staying here for 2 nights. We only paid $15 per night on Agoda. It's definitely tucked away outside of the main part of town, which could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on what's around here. But this is the room. It's actually a lot larger than I expected it to be. It is pretty dimly lit. We do have the door open still. We've got 2 towels here that they deck out with flowers, air conditioning, small flat screen TV, which is pretty nice. We've got a little desk area and a chair. We do have a sink that's outside, place to hang our clothes, which is definitely handy. A really, really sizable fridge. And then let's see the bathroom. Oh, the bathroom's actually quite large.
Yeah, this is a fairly big room. It's basic, but
Oh,
it's got, I think, everything we need.
All right, so that was our room tour. We're gonna go grab some food because we are starving. Probably take it easy today because like I said, the weather is pretty miserable. Now that the rain has stopped, it's very, very, very muggy. Hopefully it'll be a little bit nicer out tomorrow, but I think it's supposed to rain all week.
Next week, yeah. It could change because it's Thailand. But...
Yeah, hopefully. But all right, let's go get some food.
All right. So at this little restaurant called Zab Zab, right down the street from our guest house, and I got some pad krapao mu, and Ashley got pad siu gai. This is a huge portion of pad krapao. It was only 80 baht and then 10 baht for the rice. We just put chilies on it.
Oh yeah, I put so many.
So this is the pad see ew. Gonna get some chicken in here. We already sprinkled the lime on top. Great flavor. And I didn't used to like these noodles. They kind of weirded me out, but now I love them. The veggies are super fresh. This is great. And this was, I think,
80 baht. 50? I don't know.
I think it was only 50. I'll have to look. But
That's good.
good price.
Try some of this pad krapao. Super good. They listened and made it. Very spicy.
Nice.
It's dry, it's not too saucy, which is awesome. I really like that. It's got a ton of chilies in there and a really good flavor from the basil.
Would you say it's Arwai Mak?
Arwai mak?
All right, guys, we're gonna dig into this food. We've got a big day exploring Kanchanaburi tomorrow, so we will check in with you then. Later. Where are we going?
We're going to the Death Railway Museum. For those of you who don't know, the Death Railway Museum depicts and gives information about the building of the Death Railway, which is the Thai-Burmese Railway. It was built during the Japanese occupation of Thailand and Myanmar during World War II over the course of 3 years. And it took over 300,000 workers, and 100,000 of them died during the building just because of the awful working conditions, disease, just starvation. It's a pretty dark past in history. There's a movie from the 50s called The Bridge on the River Kwai that depicts it. There's also Railway Man or The Railway Man.
It's hot today. It's hot every day.
Today feels relatively especially hot though.
It does. It is like scorching.
The museum didn't allow filming inside, so we put the camera away and went through the exhibits. We were familiar with the events surrounding the construction of the Thai-Burma Railway, but had no idea how bad it really was. Over 90,000 civilian laborers called Ramusha and over 12,000 Allied POWs died during the 3 years of the bridge's construction. The museum displays a collection of artifacts and transports you into a world you couldn't imagine.
After leaving the museum, we ventured across the street to visit 2 cemeteries. First was the Wat Thaworn Wararam Cemetery, which was built in a traditional Chinese style with Thai and Vietnamese influences. It is thought to have been created by Vietnamese refugees in the mid-18th century, and it truly is a surreal place to walk around.
Next, we went to the Kanchanaburi War Cemetery. It is located near the former prisoner of war base camp of Kanchanaburi. There are 6,858 POWs buried there, mostly British, Australian, and Dutch. The grounds were immaculate, and it was quite peaceful. We spent about an hour strolling through the memorial, reading the quotes on the headstones and reflecting on what we just learned.
Regardless of its dark past, Kanchanaburi is a lively little town that is absolutely worth checking out when you're in Thailand. In the next episode, we dive deeper into the history of the Thai-Burma Railway by riding the Death Railway on our way to explore Hellfire Pass.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below, and subscribe so you can experience our adventures as we continue to explore Thailand and the rest of Southeast Asia.
See you in the next one.